Okay guys, I appreciate you watching the video. I'm going to start putting some Penetrol maybe here and there on Skye, my 1975 Chevy C10 truck. We've named it Skye obviously because it, y'all chose the name. We had a little contest, if you remember, back a few months ago about what tag to put on it, what to name the truck. You know, I try to involve y'all as much as I can on what's going on. The 75 C10, y'all named it Skye and y'all picked the tag that's on it. So thank you for that. Anyway, getting back on the topic for today, I'm going to put some Penetrol on it, maybe here and there. Probably not all over, but I'm just kind of looking for maybe some thin spots. I really don't know if it's going to take very much. I'm trying to get in different ways to look at it. But I thought I seen a few spots here and there. If I can get the right angle. Hang on just a minute. I was wondering what the racket was. Mrs. PIB is up here. We got those little metal things, grates or whatever, that goes on top of the gutters. So I told her I would get them later when the leaves fall. Anyway, my neighbor was hollering at me down there and said, "I can't believe you're taking a picture of your wife doing the gutters." And I said, well, she's going to be on YouTube, so, oh my, she's a keeper. Anyway, I'm trying to see, there might be a few little thin spots on this fender, maybe a little on the door. I might put a little on the sides here. Penetrol just a little bit here and there. But I really like the way it turned out on this truck and this truck. You know, the spots where it was really thin of paint, you know, even come off, and you know, all the imperfections, the metal work and stuff. I didn't even paint on this one. All I done was paint the tailgate. I didn't paint nothing. That all the weld scars and all the patchwork that's been done to this truck, I just left it because I like the shop truck patina style look. So I'm just saying all this in case you just stumbled across my channel. But anyway, all I painted was the tailgate. So, oh, and I think I painted the rockers. This truck, as I said, has had a lot of metal work done to it by Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop. You can find him on Facebook. You can even find pictures of this truck and several other of my other trucks that Tim has worked on. I think he said he's worked on 9 or 10 of my trucks, but I always say I'm going to keep all of them, but in reality, most of the time I get rid of them, just like I did that 69 Impala. I don't know. I plan on keeping them forever, but something always happens. Oh boy. Anyway, it's hard to stop a go-getter. So anyway, I'm going to start putting Penetrol on. I'm going to try to find some thin spots. I don't know if y'all can see this in the camera or not. It's what I'm trying to get down to see. I think you can see this. If you can't, just take my word for it. The hood, I think, looks pretty good. I've done this hood 3 times with Penetrol, and boy, it sure is shiny. I really like the look. So let me hush up, and I'll get busy, and we'll see what happens on it. Hang in there with me. I'll see you in a bit. They're looking pretty good. My wife said she can tell a big difference in the red on Wilma. Looks pretty good. I'm proud of it. But today I'm talking about this truck, Skye. So I went over it a few places. I'm not going to be able to get every little streak out of it, and you got to really look to even find any. I'm not going to touch that hood. It looks good enough. I've done 3 coats on it. It looks good. All I have done is try to touch up a little bit of the rust spots because I like that look. Apologize for the lawnmower. It's time to get the leaves up. Oh, I did do the tailgate again with Penetrol. If you'll remember, this is a tailgate that come off my white 78 Cheyenne truck. It's at Tim Dixon's. scavenged the tailgate off of it. I hated to do that, but it was already white, and so I just went ahead. All I had to do was the blue, match up the blue. I'll try to talk a little bit louder. Anyway, I put Penetrol on it and just kind of going around the truck looking for spots that I might have missed, but it looks pretty good, I think. You can see a few streaks here and there, but that's okay. Mrs. PIB is going over these emblems where it says Silverado.
I didn't know if this was yellow in here. Gold.
Gold? It is gold in there? Just do the best you can. Oh, okay. She's looking on her phone to see what the colors are for a 75 C10 trying to match it up. See, it already looks better with a little color in it. We didn't think we had that color, but she found one, so got lucky on that deal. So let's see, I don't know if it, see, this is the emblem. If you'll remember, if you've kept up with my channel, this is the emblem that got broke early in this truck's life, and somebody put the emblem in the glove box or behind the seat. Anyway, we found the emblem that was missing. So I tried gluing it, I tried every which way, wound up having to put screws in it to hold it on. But that's why that emblem looks pretty good. She's touched up this here a little bit. I'm gonna scuff it up here in a little while and make it look like it's the original paint. So, and I'll use a really fine steel wool to do that. So I don't think anybody's really going to notice that screw or two, and if they do, who cares? It's a shop truck, patina style truck, so it's all good. I really like this old truck. It's turned out good. Another thing I was asking the missus about, I've got some of this door edge trim. I don't know how I got it. I don't know how long I've had it, but I've got some door edge trim, and I thought about putting it on Wilma over here just for a little pop, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I might just leave it alone. There'll be other trucks come along, hopefully, in my life, and I might put it on that. I'm not really sure, but it'll come to me, and then again I might stick it on there, the door edge trim. It's in the garage somewhere. I know I've got it. I just was meaning to put it on here, but I don't know. All kinds of stuff I'm meaning to do that I haven't got to yet. So that's that. But Skye's looking pretty good, I think. If you've never seen Skye before, I'm gonna open up the door. Of course, I gotta get a vacuum out every time I walk in the grass to go in the backyard to get it. But pretty good old truck. It's original seats, got a few little tears here and there, and the dash has got a few little cracks, but I don't think I'm going to put a Coverlay dash on this one. I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave the door panels too. I kind of like that look. They still got some life left in them is what I'm getting at. So I'm really liking it. What I want now that I've got to save up for, oh, and I got these pieces too, new pieces of door seals. I've got to put those on whenever I get, that's what I'm getting at. I'm wanting to buy some new carpet, but it's just the wrong time of year for it, for me to be buying much stuff, because got all kinds of taxes due. So city and county taxes and all kinds of things that are coming up that I've got to save up for. So I got to really watch my pennies, get all these bills paid. Sorry, forgot to tell you I was shutting the door. Anyway, so I'll get back with you in a minute whenever Mrs. PIB gets done with the emblems, and we'll look at them and check out Skye a little bit more. But Skye, as I said, had been sitting for 15 plus years next to a garage outside, and the guy was going to just pull the motor and transmission. It was, I just tell you, it's pretty rotten. Tim has done the floorboards, rockers, cab corners, and done all the metal work around the doors. There's a whole bunch of metal work done on this truck that anybody else would have just left. I mean, just junked the truck. But I don't know, I just seen potential in it. I just seen, I don't know, I hate to just see stuff die, I guess. If I was a rich man, I'd probably have every old junk car and truck and try to get them fixed, and I don't know, but I'm a little bit of a nut. So anyway, this truck had been sitting. Tim done a lot of work to it. C-notched the back. Of course, got a lowering kit for the front, and lowered it down. I bought the wheels and tires. I had them bought before the COVID came up. I think I got them in November of last year, 2019, and I was saving them because, let's see, when did I get these? Might have been December. I'm not sure. Anyway, I had them before I had the truck. So I got them because these wheels were getting hard to find. I actually had people, before I even put them on the truck, trying to buy them at Tim's because for some reason it was hard to get the wheels and tires. So I just hung on to them, and they're 20s. And let's see, I know somebody's going to ask, I'm assuming. They're 245/40 20s. And in the back, they're 275/45 20s. These are American Racing wheels. So, got all that done, got the AC fixed on it at Gas X Chop Shop, put the bumper guards on it, changed the back bumper. I do the same formula for every time I get a square body seams. I always put these, they always have these big old bumpers. This one didn't even have a bump. Yeah, it had a bumper, but it's homemade or something. This truck didn't have a tailgate or nothing. It's a pretty rough truck. I always get these sport bumpers. I got these on eBay, and I had somebody ask me what these holes are for. To be honest with you, I don't know, and I don't know what they are. You know, it's fine to me. They're really cheap. I think it's like 60 or 70 bucks with free shipping. I did have to buy bolts. What cost the most on these bumpers for me is buying the dang license plate brackets and the bolts and the braces, the bumper braces, bumper brackets. That's what costs more than the whole dang bumper. So, I mean, no, it's not the best kind of bumper, but it's good enough for the way I like them. It's shop truck patina style, so it's great. Painted the bed, if you'll remember. Got videos on all this stuff if you're interested, but I'm just doing this in case there's a new person that just stumbled across this video. Everything I do is rattle can. I can't afford paint jobs, so I just rattle can everything that I think needs to be rattle can. The bed was just all, there wasn't much paint, so I just rattle canned it and got some rocks and bricks and all kinds of stuff and just scuffed it up. And as you can see, Tim's done some metal work around through here. This truck's had a lot of metal work. It was, as I said, pretty much left for dead. So anyway, I'm tickled to have it. Thing runs like a champ, and I'm really, really happy to have it. I always get these stickers when I got something that's really, really rusty. Remember that commercial years ago said got milk? Got milk? Well, I got rust. So if you've already got rust and lots of repairs, might as well go with it. So that's what I do, go with it. I like all the imperfections. So anyway, I'll get back with you in a few minutes when she gets done with the emblems, and hang in there with me. Appreciate it. Hey, once again, guys, I want to apologize for the mower, but it's that time of year where leaves are falling, and anyway, it's fall of the year. Okay, my wife has repainted the letters, and boy, she done a great job. So I've got this little bit of steel wool 0000. I'm going to go over a little bit on this black where it looks like I don't want it to look, I know it's crazy, but I don't want it to look real good. I want it to look like it's got some wear and tear on it. And she asked me to scuff up a little bit where she might have went over, and I told her that I would. I'll have to get a rag or something and get some of that off. But as I said, I'm not wanting it to look perfect. I want it to look patina style. Okay, it looks pretty good. I don't want it to be perfect, so I'll get something to dust that off here in a minute. All the residue from the steel wool. There goes my plane. Anyway, a lot of racket going on around here all of a sudden. But this is some of the places Tim fixed on this truck. If I didn't show you already, he's fixed the whole. This truck was pretty sad shape. But as I said, I don't want everything fixed. I just want it to look like it's a survivor type patina style truck. So anyway, I think she done a great job on the emblems. They did not have no paint on it. So they do now, and it really stands out. I really like it. Good job for her. She's got a lot more patience than I do. Here's the other side. She kind of touched it up a little too. I've already scuffed it with the steel wool, so all I gotta do now is just get a rag and knock off the steel wool remnants that's just on the paint there. But pretty good truck. I'm real happy with it. She's painted all this before too, and we made it look like it was patinaed. I need to get one of those, or maybe two of them, these corner pieces. I need to remind myself of that. I seen a square body going to the junkyard, just the cab, and I was going the opposite way. It was on the back of a trailer, and I seen it had those corner pieces on it. But I was having to do something, go somewhere or something. I didn't get a chance to. I was going to thought about running them down. But anyway, I think I know where it wound up at the junkyard, so I'm going to go over there and check that out and see if I can get those pieces. But corner trim pieces, and because I think I need them for my 78 Cheyenne that's over at Tim's. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. This old truck's, it's come a long way this year. 2020, it has come a long way from sitting beside a field for 15 plus years to getting it running and doing all this suspension, you know, the whole 9 yards. That's original spare, if I hadn't told you that already. On it, I have all the paperwork where this truck was bought in Knoxville, Tennessee by a dentist, and then the other person bought it from the dentist years and years later and just parked it beside the garage. So, and then my buddy Brian wound up buying it, and I bought it from him before we even got it home. I bought it from him. He was telling me about it and asked me if I wanted to go along with him. I said, I sure do. So I really like the way the old truck turned out. It's turned out really good. Doesn't rub or anything. It just goes down the road really good. I like this truck a lot. There's still some things to do to it, but not much. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you the engine because I had it detailed. Hang on. There we go. Got the engine detailed on it. Looks pretty good. I've got to get it done on this one. I done the hood on this one. I'm not going to touch it for now. But this is the way I want Wilma to look on the engine. Let me see, maybe I can just raise the hood. Maybe. Hang on a minute. What a difference, huh? From this to this. And I told my friend that done the engine detailing that I don't want it perfect. I just want it to look decent. But I think he went above and beyond on it. detailing. I was supposed to have took it this past weekend, or this weekend, to get it detailed, but something come up with him, and he called and said he wasn't going to be able to get to it because they were so far behind. He works at a body shop, and they were really far behind, and he didn't have a place in the garage to put it. So I told him that's okay. So he's going to try to do it this coming weekend, detail the engine. So I'll be really happy to get it done. I just can't believe the difference. This truck looked about like that before I took it. So he done a really good job. I just don't have the patience to do stuff like this. I just don't have it in me. It's some things I can do, but this is not one of them. And it's dusty just from sitting in the garage. I'm going to shut the hood. So anyway, I just thought I'd tell you what we're doing today. I hope you enjoyed the video on Skye. If you just now run across this video, the video I put up first was this one, putting Penetrol on. So you might want to check them out if you're interested in it. I'm still in a discussion with Mrs. PIB, my wife, Mrs. PIB, about doing some more things to this truck. But as I said, I've got some bills I got to pay for, taxes and stuff. So that comes around this time of year, so I've got to save up for that. And I need to kind of finish up what I get started. I need to put carpet in this. Carpet, and then there's a lot of things I need to do. I get kind of sidetracked. So if you'd like to keep up with me and all the, this ain't all of my trucks. I've got, of course, I got Ruby in the backyard, 79 C10, and then I got the 84 C10, big red. So if you'd like to keep in my 62 Impala, and just all kinds of stuff going on around here. I try to, on pretty days like this, I try to take advantage of it. So anyway, long-winded, I'm sorry. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it very much. Please like and subscribe to my channels, Primered is Best and Chevy Trucks. I sure would be grateful if you would. Tell your friends, share my videos. I'm also on Instagram, Primered is Best. If you have some trucks like this that you're working on, or something that you're working on, doesn't have to be a C10, whatever you're working on, send me some pictures of it. I enjoy seeing what other people's interests are. Everybody's got something that they're passionate about, and I would enjoy hearing from you. So send me some pictures. Also, I'm on Facebook, Primered is Best. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. Y'all stay safe. God bless each and every one of y'all. Appreciate you watching. I'll see y'all later.